Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing the Ascension messages today. However, before I do so, I am going to do some throat chakra healing. Pretty much, Spirit is screaming out to me that I need to do some healing on the throat chakra, so we're going to do so. And I keep hearing, does the cat got your tongue? So for some of you, you may feel like you have a lot to say, but you just don't know how to say it. Maybe you feel like something is holding you back, or maybe it's something from the past that somebody has said to you over and over and over again, like, shut up. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear you. You know, whatever it is that may have programmed you to not be able to speak your truth, speak up for yourself, share your words of wisdom, whatever it may be that may be holding you back from communication. So, as always, guys, I want you to close your eyes and focus on the third eye area. That's the area right here. So look into that black space right there with your eyes closed, and just whatever colors you're seeing, follow those colors or just be present in it. I'm going to set intentions that anybody watching now or at a later date will receive the healing that we're going to do to the throat chakra. So I am a visual storyteller as well as a healer, so I will tell you what I am seeing intuitively. And you can follow along if you're somebody that's capable of visualizing. If not, that's fine too. Just setting the intentions that you'll receive this healing, you will do so. So go ahead and close your eyes again. Source, God, higher self, I ask that you be with me as I do this healing on the throat chakra, please. For any kind of communication barriers, where do I begin? So I'm instantly seeing a big black blob right in the center of the throat. Normally I would see blue light, sometimes blue and white light. Anyhow, I'm seeing a black blob. And what I'm getting from this is to start removing layers. So you're probably starting to feel like a thick energy right at the center of the throat that feels all balled up. You may feel like you need to swallow or what have you. You're going to feel tugging and pulling on the side, right side of your neck. I'm lifting the layers off, coming from the left to the right. You're going to feel this internally and maybe even on the outside of your throat in the front, and I'm pulling it right out the side. And I'm told to do 7 layers. I don't know why 7, but I'm doing 7 layers. This energy feels extremely thick, so it may feel really thick inside your throat. You may feel a pull of energy coming out the side of your throat. You could feel vibrations, pitter-patter, swirling sensations, anything of that sort. Just be present in the energy that you're feeling. Some of you could even have flashes of people that may be holding you back from communicating your wants, needs, or desires, standing up for yourself, or what have you. Okay, guys, now I am going to be pushing new energy into the throat chakra. So for some of you, you could feel pressure. Could feel as if the throat has like a spinning sensation in it. And now you're going to start to feel expansion. You can feel your energy moving outside of the physical human body. And I'm told to go to the second throat chakra. It's right around the tonsil area. I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance. Remove and release any blockages or implants, please. And I'm expanding that now, so some of you may feel the need to swallow. And I'm also pushing energy in, charging both the lower and the upper throat chakra. Some of you are going to feel connection going into your ears as well. You could have ringing in your ears, or just a high-pitched tone or something that might be happening. Maybe a little bit of tension in the ear as these are expanding. I want you to think of a bright blue light right in the center of the throat. And I'm expanding one more time, so you're going to feel that energy coming out from your physical human body on the outside just a little bit. And I'm also expanding the one at the tonsils. A lot of you are probably even feeling tingles and tickles on the top of your head for whatever reason. I just started feeling that. Okay, guys. Please say thank you to any of the guides, source guide that may have been helping, higher self, what have you. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. I forgot to get the I am affirmations for today, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now while I am recording this. I hope everybody's doing okay. I am doing really good. I am in this energy of do whatever it takes, even if it takes 5 more years to get to 1,000 subscribers, to get more people watching these videos, whatever it's taking to get myself into feeling more confident again about doing healing live and things of that sort. I'm going to do it. So a lot of you are probably feeling some very passionate energy right now. This is definitely a time of faking it until you make it, not quitting 5 minutes before the miracle happens, things of that sort. Just continuing to strive no matter what. All right, guys, so I'll share those with you at the end here. I always like to see if they go along with the reading. Which cards do I start out with, please? Thank you. 654, guys. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. I hope everybody's doing okay today. If you're somebody that's interested in a full reading giveaway, please like this video after you watch it, as well as putting your name or an affirmation down in the comments as a way of helping me to grow my channel. The more likes, the more follows, the more shares that I get, even comments, helps me to get into the algorithm so that I can be seen by more people. So thank you to anybody who is doing that. But the rules to win, am I supposed to take these? The rules to win, that is, like the video, put your name or an affirmation down in the comments, and you'll be put on the list. There's quite a few people on the list, and I really appreciate everything that everybody is doing. If you're somebody that is interested in either free or paid readings, I do go live on a Facebook group called Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More with Trish-Poe. I always post about 3 hours beforehand. So if you're interested in that, you have to become a member of the group, or I will not see your comments. So please make sure to do so. All right, guys. So first and foremost, we have trust the universe. There's an energy that there's a lot of shifting. Okay. This is, probably a message that repeats throughout a lot of my messages. However, my messages are about an ascension journey, an awakening journey. So you should expect that there's going to be a lot of adjustments, a lot of shifting, a lot of changing constantly, because we are ascending. We're becoming a higher evolved being, an expanded soul. But I'm feeling like right now what this card is referring to is trusting in the process, allowing yourself to just be, to just flow. Try not to be so caught up in the illusions and fears, but just faking it until you make it. Even if you have illusions and fears, not really thinking of them, but trying to think about how it would be if you had that in which you're adjusting through or transforming through or what have you. So there is probably some tension that you're feeling at this time. For some of you, this is to do with a connection. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but I feel like this connection is giving you a headache, okay? Meaning, I feel like there's some things that either they're saying or doing that is kind of triggering you and getting you all up in your feels, and then they're acting totally different the next minute. For some of you, this is just this tension and stress of adjusting from one timeline or the ending of a cycle into a new cycle or a new timeline. Yes, they're saying. So, I do feel like many of you are finishing up a cycle. This isn't going to resonate with everybody, but one of the cycles that I feel like is finishing up or what have you has to do with the emotional body. There's more balance coming to the emotions. They're saying until it isn't. So there may be a push and pull for some of you. I don't feel like 1001, I don't feel like that's going to resonate with everybody, but there may be a push and pull when it comes to your emotions, probably especially for those who are newly awakened. So just like the TikTok video that I shared today, it's telling you to believe in the good luck. Okay, there's a lot of things that are coming into fruition. There's signs and synchronistic events that are happening that are showing you exactly what is getting ready to happen, and they're leading you to what it is that you're wanting. For some of you, these are even leading. These energies are even leading you to things that you didn't even know that you wanted. Things that are better than what you've asked for or been trying to manifest or what have you. I do feel like there's going to be people that's put in front of you currently that are going to challenge your everything, like your emotions, your state of being. For some of you is what I'm hearing, but there's energy of forgiveness. So to forgive, you have to accept something, then forgive the situation. The forgiveness is for you and not for everybody else. So this is referring to connections with people, forgiving something that has happened. For some of you, this could be a romantic relationship, but it does not have to be. I do feel as if for some of you, there's something that's coming back together, and there's an energy that you need to let go of and release 1122 that has to do with a past connection. I do feel like some of you, this past connection is the same person that you're with now. So, or working towards being with now. So, letting go of anything that was holding you guys back from continuing a relationship. Maybe somebody walked away, or both of you decided that you no longer wanted to stay together, and maybe you both agreed to work on yourself or something of that sort. I've been there, done that. So the need of, while you all are away, to work on forgiveness of that connection. Whatever happened in that connection. Maybe it's self-forgiveness even. For some of you, they're saying yes. Which card's like, thank you. What other messages do you have, please? Ascension messages for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What other messages do you have? Thank you. So aquamarine is the throat chakra. This is referring to communication, starting to arise, I guess is the right word, but it's going to be, there's going to be times when you're going to need to communicate your wants, needs, and desires, heal some things by communicating, maybe what had hurt you in the past or what have you. Maybe this is just communication with your spirit guides, your team of angels that are helping you to heal a certain aspect from the past. Maybe you don't even have to speak to the other party that was involved. However, for many of you, you're coming into this energy of forward movement, regardless of whether or not there's challenges and tension, there's still forward movement. You're still getting 1313 to experience the things that you need to experience to get to the destination that you're trying to get to. I hope that that makes sense with you. Don't know why it was being presented to me that way, but whatever. Green Aventurine is about new opportunities. I feel like for some of you, this new opportunity is in learning how to release the stress, learning how to become that alchemist and changing lower vibrating thoughts into higher vibrating thoughts, into changing those energies of I'm, for whatever reason, feeling held back or stuck, into that forward movement. For some of you, it's just the tension and the stress of moving forward that's keeping you from moving forward. So, prayer, meditation, setting intentions, using I am affirmations. I am moving forward is a great affirmation. I am successful in all that I do. I am accomplished. I am determined. Whatever it may be. Which cards do I go to, please? They're telling me to go back to these. What other messages do you have for us, please? Ascension messages. Okay. Why are these cards turned upside down? Calcite is all about calmness. This is a all chakra. I thought it was an all chakra card. An all chakra card. So you may be going through a time of feeling like you're really in alignment, meaning your energy body doesn't feel like it's all over the place. You may even feel as if you have this really exciting energy, a passion about you, something that's making you push through or kind of giving you that good energy to want to keep going, I guess. I don't know how else to say this. I feel like I'm a little bit caught up for my words, which makes sense to me. I just did the throat chakra healing, and then we have the throat chakra right here. So they're showing me that some of you are going to resonate with the need for speaking in public. Maybe it's on social media. Maybe it's that you have some sort of platform or a podcast or something of that sort, but something that you are doing, it could be a hobby, it could be a soul calling, is being revealed to you right now, or either something more is awakening to this type of situation in your life, and it has to do with speaking, public speaking, getting information out to others. Yeah, I feel like some of you have a nervous voice that you're afraid of speaking in front of others. So there may even be a need for whatever reason. I'm seeing the solar plexus chakra, confidence, courage, bravery, maybe something like that. Which cards do I go to, please? Which card? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? Ascension messages for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. Am I supposed to take all of those? A new perspective, a new understanding, gaining new awareness to something that is happening in your life right now. Something that you're going through. It could have to do with releasing and forgiving people, because it's right underneath the forgiveness card. Also, this could be seeing different perspectives on things that you need to forgive yourself for. I feel like that's going to resonate with those of you who are newly awakened. They're saying yes, yes, yes. Anytime I hear yes, 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 that means I'm spot on with what I'm saying. So a lot of you are going through some challenges when it comes to like your soul just really being put through the ringer, through a lot of experiences that are teaching you about unconditional love, about having faith, about walking in faith, about blind faith. They're also saying lessons and that's helping your soul to grow when it comes to letting go and forgiveness. So the experiences that are happening right now are happening so that your soul can expand. But it's expansion in a couple different ways, and they go hand in hand. One is communication, and this could be any type of communication, whether it be telepathically with an audible voice, that internal knowing, that's a type of communication. It doesn't matter. And also connections with others, whether it be a romantic partner or friend, what have you. But whatever is I am really having a hard time getting these things out today. And I keep looking up and I keep seeing this flash, communication, communication, communication. So I'm assuming that healing that I just did is releasing some blocks. And that's why I'm feeling a little bit held back or what have you. But anyway, the lessons that you're going through right now are leading you to this time of expressing yourself. Putting your best person forward. I don't know. I'm really having a hard time getting this out today. Putting your best self forward. Okay. This is a card of self-expression, creativity, starting new things by being creative and being expressive. So a lot of these lessons that or experiences that you're having, I don't really want to say lessons, because a lot of times when I say lessons, people think that I mean something negative, that you're going to have some sort of negative lesson. Not always lessons are negative. Sometimes they're very positive in nature and just help us to see our assets or things that we want to spend more time doing or what have you. So for some of you, that's exactly what that's referring to. But a lot of you are building up something that has to do with being in the spotlight. For some of you, not all of you, communicating with others, giving of information. I feel like some of you are ready to travel. Whatever reason, both of these cards, neither one of them would normally tell me travel, but as I'm looking at both of these cards, it's screaming out to me, somebody's wanting to travel, and they're saying they're giving you it's the okay. If you're feeling very led to do something, even if you feel like you don't have the money to do so, Spirit's going to provide it for you. If it's something that keeps repeating and repeating and repeating in your head, 2002, that is a mirror. They're saying to believe that it can happen. We will give you the money to make it happen. If we're leading you to it, we're going to make sure that you have the resources to do so. I'm feeling like a very genuine energy with this card. I don't even, I'm not getting anything else off of this but a genuine feeling. I want to read and see what the book is talking about with it, but it's eccentricity. I'm getting a lot of magic feel. Like there's something to do with magic here. Which cards am I looking at here? Not that. Ambition, principles, humanity. When this card is selected in a reading, it can indicate that the questioner is either currently going against expected behavior or would change their fortunes by doing so. This is the time to forget what others will think. So I don't know why genuine was coming out, but maybe it's asking you to be genuine, you know, with yourself, with others, with what you're putting out there, and don't worry about disapproval from others. What other messages do you have for us, please? Both of them? It doesn't matter what kind of time and energy you're putting into fulfilling your goals and trying to succeed at whatever it is that this reading is talking about for you. Do it with confidence and courage, and do it with a lot of passion, okay? This is a card saying that God is in control. The universe is in control. They've got your back. Things that are meant for you are going to come to you. As long as you're putting in the time and energy that is suggested through intuition, these internal knowings, these signs and synchronicities that are leading you somewhere. 2212, I was told to tell you. But either way it goes, you're going to receive, and you're going to receive generously is what I am hearing with this card. This is a card of positive change and transformation. This is a card of manifestations. Going after them, being very assertive, doing whatever it takes to tackle the challenges that are put in front of you. Thank you. Guys, if you're interested in a reading or a healing service, you can reach me at my website, which is uniqueme303healing.net. Go check that out if you haven't checked that out yet. I also have a TikTok channel, so if you're wanting to go check that out as well, Unique Me 303 is that name. They wouldn't let me put healing on it for whatever reason. So an energy of feeling betrayed, feeling like you can't trust something, feeling like you're in that tower moment, but I feel like that tower moment is not very bad. I feel like it's going along with the TikTok reading today, where it's like a tower moment in the mind, where you're just really thinking about all these different things that are happening and shifting and changing, but it's a good tower, okay? It's one of those things that you're just like rushing in your head. But I feel like you're in this energy of illusions making you feel like the TikTok reading said, that there's bad luck or things aren't going to turn out exactly the way that you've been expecting that they turn out, even though the synchronicities and the signs and all of these intuitive flashes have been telling you that it's going to go a certain way. You're feeling as if you can't trust it. But what Spirit is saying is nurture the self, get into forms of meditation, allow yourself to be more in your emotions and feel more with your heart and things of that sort, and you're going to have breakthrough energy. This is a card of being a positive role model, feeling as if you have a lot to give to others, a lot to share with others, but nurturing yourself is exactly what you have to do first. And they're saying yes, yes, yes. These cards again. Which cards? Thank you. What other messages? Some of you have a goal that you're really working hard on. And they're saying within this year, it doesn't have to be a year from now, but within the year, there is going to be a major shift or breakthrough that is going to be felt. It's going to be seen. This is going to resonate differently with everybody. It could be a career. It could be a relationship. It could be a project that you've been putting time and energy into. It could just be referring to development of some sort of skill or craft. But what they are showing me is that you have a lot of guidance on your side that's helping you to get the world. Whatever the world is for you. What is it that you want? That's what it's referring to. They're giving you guidance on how to receive that. Not everything is just given to you. Most of the time you have to put in time and action. The situation will improve. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that energy of feeding into the illusional thoughts about a connection. Doesn't have to be with a person. Maybe even overthinking about how to let go of the energy. Maybe just constantly thinking about what had happened in the past instead of trying to release it is what this is referring to. But the situation will improve is saying that as long as you're doing what Spirit is asking you to do, meaning get into meditation, ask Spirit, how do I release this person? How do I release what it is that I'm not able to forgive? How do I forgive? Usually the situation will come into play. You'll feel those negative emotions as you're starting to see and feel those negative emotions and see those negative thoughts in your head. You start to see the opposite thing happening, or you see a different outcome happen. And by doing that, it helps you to feel different feelings. You start to be more happy or at peace with it or what have you, and then you just allow those cords to be cut. So what happens when you cut those cords is that the energy that you gave to a situation in the past, whether it's recent or in the further past, it comes back to you. Okay, so a lot of you, because you're releasing and doing things, figuring out ways of releasing these energies that you need to forgive, it's pulling back your energy. As the energy is coming back to you, you're feeling more empowered is what I'm getting. Yes, they're saying. Is there any more messages that need to come out with this? Which cards do I go to? Thank you. Let's get some blessing cards and I'll let you guys go. Okay, they have two for us. A blessed time. The path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. The challenges that you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. The blessing of omnipresence. Breathe in light and breathe out any unwanted thoughts. Dwelling on what has been or what has been or might have been serves no purpose. Feel the healing omnipresent light that surrounds and fills you. Focus on the present, for it is blessed with infinite potential. Guys, they were just reminding me by sharing this, like, you can pull in light of any color. If you're feeling, that one of your chakras are not functioning very well or something of that sort, you can just imagine that light, that color of light is around you and absorb it into you. A lot of people think that you have to get into guided meditations. Be creative. Do whatever you want to do to pull in that color to bring healing to it. But they're also saying expansion of things is very important right now, especially the heart space. So just imagine while you're in meditation that there's a green light that's just really bright, maybe spinning in all kinds of different directions and expanding and contracting, and doing things of that sort, and you'll eventually feel that energy doing so. But get connected with it. I guess I'm doing popsicle sticks too. Solar plexus chakra, so that did come out just like I was saying in the beginning of the reading. I think it was this reading I was doing. Governs personality and ego, identity, as well as freedom, choice, authenticity, personal power. I am in a state of mastering. I will push through any insecurities that I may have. I hope that you got something out of this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. Much love to you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.